Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be looking at a way that you can build free landing pages for your Digistore24 offers, and I'm also going to show you how you can use 2 free traffic sources that you can go and start using today to start driving your first sales using this free method. Now this method can be used from anywhere in the world, it doesn't matter where you are as long as you've got an internet connection, and the beauty of it is really simple to get started and you don't need any special skills, you don't need any special tools, because everything I will show you, you can actually get access to for 100% free. Now, I'm also going to go into how you go about looking for your offer, depending on your niche, obviously, and some of the metrics you need to look out for. And I'm also going to show you, the journey of what your customer is going to be taking, so you understand the principles behind what you're trying to achieve. Now, if you haven't been to my channel before, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero. I do videos around affiliate marketing, especially if you're new. I found it very difficult to understand because there was so much noise and there was so many people telling me to do this, that, and the other. But when you break it down to the fundamentals, it's actually quite simple. So if you want to be kept up to speed when I put content out, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. And I've got some really great news, because if you are new, then there's a link in the description below which will take you to some training which will get rid of all the noise and help you get started on your journey of building and growing your online business for free. So go and check that link as well. So the first thing we need to do is choose your product to promote. Now, obviously depends on the niche you're in. So if you're into keep fit or lose weight, then obviously you'll be looking at those markets. But you can see that Digistore has a whole host of products and services that you can promote. When you first log in, you're normally given the top performing products that comes up straight, on the first page. You can see here this particular product, you get paid $150 per sale, and they've got an 85% commission rate, which is really high. But we're going to look at the metrics in a second. But if you look down the left-hand side, you can see there's everything from animals and pets all the way down to trading products. So I assume that's like Forex markets, that kind of stuff. You've got events and seminars, and you've also got physical products as well. So if you want to sell something that probably has a rebill, so you can get paid again on a monthly basis, you might want to look in there. But it is down to your niche. So depending on your niche, you want to have a look through this, and then we'll have a look at some of the metrics. So for example, if we wanted to go into the health and fitness, which is what I'm going to use for the purpose of this demonstration, you can have a look at some of the products and what you're going to get paid. But there are some key things you need to be looking out for. So you want to be looking at your commission rate, so how much you're going to get paid, because that's quite important. You want to know what you're going to get paid for your efforts. And then more importantly than that, it's these metrics here. Now these metrics will give you an indication of how good the product's performing, but it will also show you what the actual feedback from the users of the products are. If you look at this cancellation rate, this is probably the most important part. This is basically 13% or nearly 14% of the people that have bought this product have asked for a cancellation. So that's quite high. So you probably want to avoid products with cancellation rates above 10%. It really depends on the niche and how much you're going to get paid per sale. But if you're getting paid hundreds of dollars per sale, then maybe a cancellation rate that small might not be so bad. But then you'll also get less people to actually pay the money for it. So you can look at other things like the earnings per visitor. You can look at the billing type. Again, that's really important. So it's a single payment, so you'll get paid once for your efforts. If you want to get more of a reoccurring income, then obviously you want to choose products that will give you a reoccurring billing. Now you can actually change how you get your products listed by choosing the billing types here. So you can look at subscription, you can look at installment, and then there are some offers that you can go and then promote where you'll get paid more than just the once. So once you've decided on your product, what you need to do is then choose your affiliate link, and then you just basically can promote that product. One of the other things I want to point out before I do that though is if you scroll down the page, sometimes you'll see an affiliate support page. Now this will really help you out when it comes to building your landing page, because you can take some of the copy that they give you and use on your landing page. So you can use things like the headlines, you can take images. Basically it helps you become a better affiliate, because the vendor wants you to sell more products, so they're going to make it easier for you. So check out those affiliate pages, and I've done that with one of the products I looked at earlier. This product is called Cinderella Solution. It's all around weight loss, and you can see here they've given you some email links that you can use. They've also given you some other collateral that you can take away and basically use for your own purposes, which is really, really great. There's also graphics that you can use as well, and they give you some other collateral that you can take away and use. Now it depends on what they're offering, but this particular one, there's lots of images which I'm interested in because I want to use that on my landing page. So make sure that when you do look at your products, you check out if they've got an affiliate support page, and obviously go and take as much information from there that you can then use in your landing page, and I'll show you how to do that in 2 seconds. So once you've decided on your product, you just need to go and get your affiliate link. Now you just need to click the promote now button and then you'll be given your link. So you want to basically copy this and then save that to a notepad so that you can use that earlier. Because what happens is when your visitor lands on your landing page, they look at your landing page and they decide to click and put their email address in, then they'll be sent to this page. And if we actually just click this page here just to see what it looks like, you can see that this is what they'll be taken to. Now what I would suggest you do before you do anything is make sure you read through the sales page so you know exactly what the product is. If you've bought the product, even better, because you'll know what the performance of the product is and how it makes a difference to your life, and you can actually use that as part of your sales process as well. You don't want to be promoting products that you know are really shoddy, if I'm honest, or crappy, because it's not going to do you any favors and people won't come back and buy products from you in the future. So make sure you do your due diligence and you're happy with the product itself. If there's a sales page, make sure you read it. If it's enticing and it gets you fired up and you think to yourself, if I was looking to buy something like this would make me buy it, then you know that it's going to have the same effect on your audience in the same niche. So you've got your affiliate link, you've saved that. So what's the customer journey like and why are we trying to do this? Well, let me just show you a quick graphic. And I wanted to do this for the benefit of the people that are newer. Quite often you hear lots of talk about traffic and email lists and that sort of stuff, but if you look at it visually, it just helps. So depending on your traffic source, and I'll be showing you 2 traffic sources which are completely for free today, you can see that the traffic source is where you're going to get your visitors from. So your visitors will click on something that they're interested in on your pages, and then they will be sent to your landing page. And the reason why we want a landing page is because we want to capture the email addresses of the people that come to our offer, because they're interested in our niche. They're interested in, for example, weight loss, which is what this product is. They want to know about how they can go about doing it, and then we want to capture their details. Number of reasons. Number one is because most people are busy. They don't often follow through and then make a purchase, which is obviously what we want them to do. They could be in the middle of doing something. They could be on a bus, could be taking the kids to school. You know, a whole host of things. We're all busy, so we want to make sure that as soon as they've shown an interest at this stage, so from our traffic source, we capture their details, because then at that point we can then email them and tell them that they need to go back and check the sales page because they showed an interest in it earlier, and then just reiterate the benefits they're going to get. And then more often than not, they'll go through and make a purchase. Now just be aware that it takes on average about 7 touch points, so 7 times they'll need to see that same offer before they make a purchase. So this is the reason why having an email address is really important. It also gives you the opportunity to remarket to them at a later date with other products and services that are in the same niche. So effectively you can make more sales. They always say that the value of what you've got as an affiliate is your email list, and it is true. So your email list is worth on average $1 per subscriber per month. So if you have 5,000 email addresses that are active, that have bought products from you in the past, you know, effectively that's $5,000 per month you could be making in terms of revenue and sales. So that's the reason why we actually do want to do this. So let's go and actually look at how we actually build out our page. Now, to build the free landing page, we're going to be using a service called System.io. It's a completely free tool. It does absolutely loads of things, not just build landing pages, but your emails. It also does website building. It has a card. It just has lots of things. So I'll leave a card in the description below and in the top right-hand corner of the screen where you can actually go and see what you actually get with this particular product. There are other services out there. GetResponse have also got a GetResponse free account. Again, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go and check that out. But effectively, this gives you the opportunity to build a landing page all for free. So the first thing you need to do is you need to sign up, and with the system you just need to put your email address, and that's all. There's no credit card or anything like that, and you've automatically got access. And then once you've logged in, you'll be greeted by a dashboard like this. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go into our funnels, because this is where we're going to build our landing page, and then we want to click create. So click create, and then we want to give the funnel a name. I'm just going to call it my own name, but you give it a name that's specific to your niche or something that you will recognize when you want to, you know, check out what funnels you've got and how they're performing. We're going to build an audience, because that's effectively what we're trying to do. We're trying to capture email addresses, and then we click create. We're then taken to this page here, and you can see that on the left hand side we've got a squeeze page, which is basically your landing page, and then we've got a thank you page if you want to give them a thank you page and a download link of some description. For the purpose of this, we're not going to do that, so I'm going to delete this page. We just hover on the trash can and then we click confirm. So we've deleted that page. So now we're just going to look at building one page, which is going to be the one that we drive traffic to. So there's plenty to choose from, as you can see in here. These are all completely free. They're all configurable to how you want them to look, but you want to make it as easy as you can, especially if you're new. So let's have a look at this one. This looks okay. It's just got a picture on the left hand side, and then we've got the opt-in box. So if you want to preview it, you can click preview, but for this I'm going to click select. And then we need to go and edit this page. Now you can see here we've got the squeeze page, we've got the URL path, and this is the address where the page will be hosted. Now this is obviously not connected to a domain you've bought. This is purely free, so this is with system.io. They will host it, and then you can give the path URL a name if you want to name it specifically for your niche. So we need to click on edit page. We're taken to this, and you can see that each of these elements are all configurable. So you can change the text, you can change the image if you want to do that, and then you can change how this looks. But this is just a simple page that we want to send someone to, and then we want them to take an action. So if I want to change this image, for example, what I'm going to do is actually take advantage of the collateral that I talked to you about from the affiliate offer. And if I click on their add image library, I'm going to go and grab one of their images and see if we can use one of them. That's probably not the kind of image I want. So let's look at the add copy. So let's have a look at something like that. That looks probably more like it. That looks about right. I think that looks quite good. Let's just download that. Again, you want to take your time over this and choose something that's more, what looks better for you and is going to grab your users' interest. But for the purpose of this, I think this particular one looks okay. So once you've saved that to your desktop, we want to go and actually add that image in here. And it is as simple as clicking on the image, and on the left-hand side, you can see here it says image file. We want to upload a new one. Select file, and then that's the one I've just uploaded, and then we want to click on that and insert. So we can see it's added our image. It's not particularly big. I might want to make it a bit bigger, although it is the largest it can be. So I would probably choose an additional image to put at the bottom or something similar. So let's just choose. So what I've gone and done is I've actually chosen a couple of images, so it fills that space, and it, you obviously want to spend a bit more time than I have, but you want to make this as enticing as you can and encourage them to actually put their email address in. So once we've done that, we want to actually change this headline so we can make them want to actually click this and actually put their email address in. I will probably just get rid of the first name. We don't need to have the first name, so just hover over it and then click on the delete, and then we click OK. We just want their email address. We want them to do as little as they need to do so we can grab their email address. Now the headline, obviously this is where you need to be creative and come up with headlines that would get you to click it or be interested in it. One of the best places to go to get that is actually from the sales page itself. So if you go to this particular product, which is the Cinderella product, so it's all about weight loss, you can see the headline here. It looks quite good. Now you don't want to plagiarize it, you want to change it up, but for the purpose of this video I will take this, and let's just see how this reads if I was to paste that in here. Now it's a bit too big, so we want to highlight this and make it slightly smaller. So if we do font size on the left hand side, we can see that. And we also want to make sure, so I also want to change some of the color in here, but the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure it's center. So I make that center, and then I'm going to change the color of that text and make that red because I want it to stand out. I also want to italicize it so it looks different to the rest. So I'll do that. And I will do this as well. Again, spend some time, make it look slightly different to the product you're promoting. But then I just want to put some, hold on a second. And then you get the idea. You want to change this headline up so it reads well, it gets you interested in wanting to be able to read it. And then the most important bit here is you want to make sure that they click on the email address, but then we want to send them to our sales page. So if you click on the button, it gives you the option to ask for an action. So if you click on here, you can show in a pop-up, open up a URL, then that's the one that we want to do. It's not a next step because we don't have a next step of the funnel. So we want to click on open URL, and then we need to type our affiliate link in here so we know where to send that traffic. So go and grab your affiliate link from Digistore24 or from wherever you've saved it. So if I just go here and copy, come back to the page editor, and then we simply click paste. And then once you've done that, that means when somebody clicks on this button, they'll automatically be taken to that page. So once you've changed the page up and you think it looks like how you want it to look, then we're all good. So we just need to be able to save changes, and then we can go and preview that page if we want to go and preview that page. And we can see here this page looks quite clean. And I'm relatively happy with that. So we just need to basically go and do the next stage of this, which will be all around making sure when they click on this button, they actually go into your email list. So we've got our page, we're happy with it, we've saved it, so we just need to exit this page. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to go and make sure that we have somewhere for our emails to go. So we need to go to campaigns in the email tab, and then we need to create an email. Now you need to give it a name. Again, I'd give it a name that's familiar with the one that you've already done, and then you can give it a description if you want to give it a description. But now we've got the email list ready, we can go in there and start adding emails. I won't do it in this video, but I'll leave a link in the description below which will show you how to go and do that. And then we need to go back to the funnel section, and we need to connect that funnel with that email list. So if we go back into funnel settings, sorry, beg your pardon, we need to go back into the funnel. So we go back to the funnel, and then we need to click on automation rules. We need to add a rule, and the rule we want to add is funnel step from subscribed. Once they've done that, we need to add an action. So what is that? Subscribed to campaign. So then we need to make sure we do that and then choose the campaign. Now in this instance I called it my name, so I'll just click on Sean and then save the rule. Now what that means is every time somebody enters their email address into that squeeze page, they'll automatically be added to our email subscribe list, so then we can start sending emails. So it's as simple as that, guys. You've done all that completely for free. You've now got a squeeze page which you can then go and send traffic to, and it looks a little bit like this. If I copy that link, I'll go to a clean page and I'll enter that in there. And there we go, that's our page. And when somebody enters their email address, if I just put that in there for now, and we click on the download, we're taken to this sales page. So that is how you connect everything up. So let's actually look at the 2 traffic sources that you can use for free. Now the first method, and probably the easiest and the best way and quickest way for you to get started and making sales, is using YouTube. Now that might scare you to start with, but trust me, it shouldn't do, because you don't have to put your face on camera if you don't want to, but it is a really great way for you to drive traffic to your offers. So effectively you will build your channel and you will talk about the product and service like a lot of these people have done on here. You can see that the actual product that I'm promoting, Cinderella Solution, you want to be choosing a keyword which has review at the end. Now I'm going to leave some videos in the description below which would be a much more in-depth look at how you go about doing this properly, so you understand how to go and do it. But effectively you would create videos around your product and service and keywords around your product. So lose weight, how do you lose weight, you know, how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, that kind of thing. And then you'll create videos all around that, and then what you'll do in the description of your video, like I've done in my video now that you're watching, at the very bottom in the description here there will be a link, and if I click on this link you will see that this person is direct link into that sales page, and it is as simple as that. That's all they've done, is just done a video around this Cinderella Solution review, and then they've, you know, basically they've ranked that video on YouTube. Now it sounds really difficult, but trust me, it's not. Making videos you can do completely for free. Again, I'll leave a link, a video link in the description for you to go and watch, and you can go and piggyback on the keyword of the product, but also keywords related with your niche. So the more videos you put out, the more chances your links are going to be clicked. And if we have a look at this video, they've had 206 views and it's been up for only a month, so they've already started getting clicks. If you have 10 videos, they're getting 200 views, the chances are you're making sales. And that's how these guys actually make their sales, and that's how I do a bit of my marketing as well. YouTube's my primary source of traffic, so I know it works. The second source of traffic is using Facebook. Now Facebook groups, more importantly, now the idea is to come into Facebook groups. I'm pretty sure you're a member of a group in Facebook yourself, but you want to come into the groups that are related to your niche, and you don't just want to spam your link because that will get you booted out, but effectively go and look for groups that have a number of people part of that group. So as many groups that have got lots of members. This one's got 67,000 members. This one's got 48,000 members. Join about 3 of the groups. This is the process. Again, I'll leave a link in the description which is a bit more descriptive, and it'll actually take you through the process. But effectively, you join 3 groups, you become active in those groups, so you start going in and answering questions, giving tips, anything that revolves around your niche, because you're supposed to be the expert. Once you start doing that, people will start paying attention to what you're saying, and then you can put a comment in those groups saying to them, you know, you've managed to find this resource, what do they think? And then you will link to your sales page. And it is as simple as that, guys. And the more times you do that in these groups, and you become a bit of a known person in those groups, somebody that knows what they're talking about, the more likely they are that people will start to click on your links. Again, there are other ways to drive traffic for using Facebook groups, and there's a much more detailed video in the link in the description below, so go and check that out. So effectively, there's 2 free traffic sources that you can start today for free. There's no cost. You've built your sales page, which has cost you nothing, so no cost, so it's free for you to do that, and I've shown you how you go about getting your affiliate link. So I hope that's really helped you understand the process. It is genuinely as simple as that, and then it's a case of rinsing and repeating, and that is it, guys. That's how you build your affiliate business. There's no magic, there's no special skills, there's no special magic button. It's a case of being consistent and following a proven plan. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, leave the comments in the comment section below. I will come back to you. I am a human, and you know, I hope to see you in the next video. So until next time, my name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.